Little or nothing is known about Yul Edochie's mother because she is not a social media person. She is just a normal woman who is married to Pet Edochie, who doesn't like social media and is not into social media, but supports her husband in whatever he does and also supports all her children in their different and various endeavors. But she has come out now to disassociate herself and to disown the fact that Yul Edochie is married to Judy Austin. She said she was never in support of that because her own husband, Pet Edochie, was faithful to her and is still faithful to her for over how many years they've been married. So she doesn't see the reason why her son, in as much as the son is a very stubborn boy and he doesn't hear word, just like the father rightly said. He doesn't listen to advice. He does what he wants to do and nobody talks to him. She has come out to tell us that she was never in support and can never be in support of the affairs, the amorous affairs between her son Yul Edochie and the actress Judy Austin. That all what you are seeing on social media is just another Nollywood episode because they never accepted her into the family and they don't see her as a wife material. They only see her as a baby mama because she has given birth to their grandson, that is Star Yul, and that is what matters the most, not her. She's never in the picture and can never be in the picture. So she has officially distanced herself from everything and she has washed her hands off everything. Recall last year, she prayed for Yul Edochie when he made his intention known of running for the governorship election in Anambra State. That was 2022. But it didn't happen because he soiled his political career. He messed it up by deciding to go and impregnate Judy Austin and by abandoning his family and living with Judy Austin. That was the beginning of his failure in the political field. Now, Yul Edochie is now an influencer. All he does now is to be influencing for people's shoe because he doesn't have contact again. All his contacts have abandoned him. Everybody has abandoned him. He's even shy of even going out for an event because he doesn't even know how people will look at him. And that is the reason why he ran away from Lagos and ran away from everybody and moved down to Enugu to be with the baby mama, that is Judy Austin, and start helping her with her movie. That is exactly what she is doing now. Because Yul Edochie, as we all know, usually have so many roles now. He's always very busy. But these days, there's no more they calling him again for movie. He's just been stuck in one place. His career has since fallen from maybe probably 70. His career now is now 40%, which is not even above pass mark or even on the pass mark quota due to his illicit affairs. And because a lot of people are against him, a lot of people try to, ostracize him, if I'm to put it that way. But Judy Austin is just being happy about the whole situation because she felt that her life is being fair to her. She has gotten the man she wanted. She's now popular because prior to this, we all didn't know anything about Judy Austin. All we know that she's a YouTube actress. We didn't know her. A lot of people are not following her. She wasn't recognized in as much as she tried her possible means because she's a producer. She produced so many movies, but she wasn't still recognized. So she had to do something to catch the eyes of the public, and that is exactly what she did by throwing herself on Yul Edochie and you falling for her and then getting her pregnant and having a son, which has made her now popular because by the time you mention Yul Edochie, you will still mention Judy Austin. A lot of people are trying to find out the reason why she left her husband of how many years with 2 children, abandoned the man and moved with Yul Edochie. Now, I want to even ask this question. Who is now the one training these children? Has you finally abandoned his family in Lagos and started training Judy Austin's children, or Judy Austin is the one taking care of the whole thing? Is she the one footing the bill of the family, or is she the one taking care of Yul Edochie? Is that the reason why Yul Edochie abandoned his family and moved to Enugu to be with Judy? These are so many questions that are left unanswered. These are so many questions seeking for answers. But I know that with time, as they say, time shall tell. With time, we'll get to know everything that is happening. With time, we'll get to expose the dirty secrets about Judy Austin and Yul Edochie and their affairs, how it started and how it blossomed to be the way they are now. So I'm glad to inform you that the Edochie family has unanimously rejected Judy Austin, rejected everything about her, and they don't see her as a wife, neither do they even see her as anybody. All they know is that they have a grandson, that is Star Yodike, and that is the only person that they recognize, not Judy Austin. They recognize May Edochie as the only legitimate wife of Yul Edochie. So I don't know how Judy Austin is going to cut across this issue now. It's really going to be a very big issue for her, but it is her cross, so she should carry it herself. She brought all these things upon herself, so she should bear the consequences. Okay, this is much I can take from this video. If you did enjoy this video, thank you very much again for watching. Click on the subscribe button if you've not yet subscribed. Comment down below. I want to know your opinion about the whole situation. I want to know how happy you are that Pet Edochie's wife has come out in the open to disassociate herself from Judy Austin. And also turn on your post notifications so that whenever a new video is